Hey, what's up you guys? So for today's video, I've got Alex, as usual.
Hey guys.
I've got Alec, as usual.
AKA King Crab.
But by popular request, I've also got an old favorite, in Shrell. Quartet is complete.
Do not clap.
I'm back, people.
Glad to have you aboard.
Bitches.
So, in today's video, we're going to be actually doing a very fitting topic and telling all of our duel stories. Basically, we're going to each explain how we got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And sort of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to each of us, because we all do have very different perspectives on it. So, we're going to go down the line, and everybody's going to share.
I received a video in the mail one day, and it was from Toys R Us telling me all about the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that I didn't know was an anime because I didn't know what anime was back then. I was like 6.
All we know about were cartoons.
And it told us about the card game that was coming out too. It had a bunch of cool songs from it that we probably memorized all the words from.
Mostly you.
That I memorized all the words from.
You know them.
And so it hyped us up entirely for it, and we kind of played from the beginning.
It's a pot calling a kettle black, ain't it?
I'm more of a skill.
Though, I don't lie, it started out rocky with cards being taken away by teachers, parents, torn in half, things like that.
Yo, if I ever see my second grade teacher again, it's on.
So how I started Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a little bit more boring, but I watched the television show like a lot of people, and my sister and I both really liked it. We didn't know it was anime, like him. And we went to Books A Million and got a Yugi and Kaiba structure deck. She got Yugi, I got Kaiba. The most impressive thing to us about it was that like the cards were so much smaller like in real life and they looked like they were in the television show. We played that a lot, and you know, we didn't know anything. I think I was in 1st grade maybe. And since then, it's pretty much, I would say it's been history since then, but I actually did like have a break. But the only memory I remember was that in 2nd grade, my 2nd grade teacher took my Blue Eyes White Dragon, and after class,
Same thing happened to us.
yeah.
She banished it to the shadow room.
Normally, you know, after you get something taken away from you in school, like they give it to you at the end of the day. And so like I went up to her at the end of the day, I was like, so do you have my Blue Eyes White Dragon? She's like, your what? And so that was that. Into my Yu-Gi-Oh! Career for a while.
You still played though, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I just stopped after that.
I mean,
I lost my
what's
blue
your
eyes.
Blue eyes. What's the point? So, as far as really I can remember, is when we first got starter deck Yugi and starter deck Kaiba. Alex and I were so excited when we got those boxes. We didn't much know how to play a damn game. But so while Mom was out buying clothes, we took a spot of Sears as our own, or the JCPenney. I can't tell you which one.
JCPenney.
Probably JCPenney. And
Where you played in the department
we
store?
played
we
in the department store.
That's pretty awesome.
And we dared anybody to try and walk in the
We were like
middle of our
8,
game.
so it didn't really matter.
We were less than that, bro.
No, a little bit older.
I think they didn't step on your game out of respect for the, you know, making kids cry. And
I'd have kicked him.
Alex and I had no idea how to play the game. All I know is he won. I don't really know how he did.
We made up effects too.
My Dark Magician always be his blue eyes.
Yeah, because he'd always equip it with that card, and I couldn't get over it because Blue Eyes couldn't be equipped with nothing, and he beat me.
So Terrell, what is your story?
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mastermind himself.
Yeah, that's about it, bro, guys. That's the whole story.
And that's the video. Bye.
Alright.
Subscribe.
Actually, for those of you who don't know, I'm a lot older than these guys are.
How old are you?
He's 50 and we're all 12.
You know, I was gonna make that guess.
Dang, you're old.
Please stand by for technical difficulties. Fuck all y'all. Bitches.
At least I told the truth.
The truth will get you killed, okay? I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was actually in trigonometry with my brothers. We all actually graduated high school. There's 2 of us, so graduated high school together. And they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In class. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what the fuck they were playing. They had been playing it for a while. I thought I was too cool for the game. But they were playing it and leaving my brothers, so one day I was trying to find out what they were doing. And they were like trying to explain it to me. And they were like, want me to teach you? And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I'll learn it. And they started teaching me. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first started playing, I sucked. But I've always been a very competitive person. So even though I sucked, I started getting more and more cards. And of course, I was in high school at this time. Like I said, I'm old as dirt. I was in high school at this time, so I had a job, and so my money, since I didn't have bills, would go to like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all my clothes. Cause I still had to get the hoes on the side.
See, there's that sweet spot in life where you don't have bills and you can just kind of
put the money out like you want to. So I had all the good cards back in that day. This was like Teledad format and shit like that. So this is a long time. Fuck you. But anyway, so I'm the only competitive player that you guys actually see in front of us. And what happened was when I first started playing, I got beat by this guy. And I remember his name was Will. And I've always been a competitive person. So we played for cards. He beat the living shit out of me. So from that point on, I only wanted to get better at the game. So I've been playing this game for roughly over 10 years. And I got a lot of experience on my belt and a lot of knowledge in the game. So I'm now a competitive player. And I still get hoes. So I'm gonna put that out there. You can still play Yu-Gi-Oh! And get hoes. Trust me. It works. Ask Paul.
Yeah, I know all about it. Alex, how do you view Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? I mean, like, how often do you play? What do you see it as? Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a parasite. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Has stolen all of my money and a lot of my free time. It has stolen my brother's soul, which I will always hate it. I quit the game 3 times.
And yes, he's quit 3 times, and
he's
not
pulling
eating.
me back in. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh!
So Paul, how about you?
As for me, I don't play right now. I stopped playing in 2010, and so I haven't had any like cards since. But what I do is I get videos because it lets me keep up with the game in a way that's interesting, and I don't have to spend money.
Yeah, but off the good players.
Yeah, and I'm still able to like do something I like, which is videography. So it's sort of like a best of both worlds type of thing, and I really enjoy it for that. Like I find it, good because I can still give my input on like, what do I think of some new deck or what, do I think of what happened at an event. But I don't have to invest.
I feel like you've missed the point of a trading card game. That's all I'm saying. I want to say I'm more of a casual player, but I do like to win, and I will. I promise you. I will go find what's meta right now. Go put it into my little casual deck real quick just to beat your ass in a tier 3 game real fast, just so that I can win. I like to win. So you'll see me talking. Oh yeah, we'll only play tier 3 decks, and I keep it ultra casual. Then I'll bust out, then I'll be like, well, let me put in my Dragon Rush real fast, make sure I get this win.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 2014 is actually very boring for me. Now I like going to the events. I've met a lot of cool people through this game. I have a lot of friends through this game. Hell, my Facebook is comprised of a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that I would not have known if it had not, I would not have known if it had not been for the game. So I look at it as a social thing for me more than anything. I have great cards, but I really don't spend a lot of money on cards. I don't play competitively enough as of late to want to buy a lot of great cards. I happen to come across them through trades and other venues of business. I'm also a Yu-Gi-Oh! Judge now as well, so I get to do things like that where I still am a part of the game, but I don't have to stress myself about playing and being prepared for a big event or anything like that. Plus, I enjoy making videos with Paul. He does videography. I like being able to discuss my views on the game, but I get bored really easily. And like I said, I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I've been here with it through all the changes, the ban list, the pendulums, XZs, synchros, all this other crazy shit that's still popping off. And it's just like Konami's never gonna stop. They're gonna keep trying to find ways to get our money, and considering the fact that a lot of people in Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't have lives or are just very competitive, they're gonna continue to play. So I'm at this point where I'm partially hypocritical because I'm still in the game, but at the same time I'm fighting the power because I don't really buy shit. But I don't want to quit playing because I still have a lot of fun playing. I like kicking my opponent's ass. I like being creative with my decks, and basically, like I said, it's very social for me.
Now, Trell, I heard this rumor that you might be trying to go pro. Your take on this?
There's no such thing as a pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. So anybody,
are you sure?
There's not.
I heard there's endorsements coming over.
My life has been.
I heard Sony was signing endorsement deals, and I saw you with a certain cheerleader from the Chicago Bulls.
I can't speak on that without my lawyer. I'm sorry, that's
No comment.
No, exactly, no comment.
So that concludes this video, I suppose. But we also want to hear from you. We all need to point. Woo.
Wait, I'm sorry. Edit that out. Edit that.
So, we do want to hear about you guys. What are you guys' duel stories? How did you get started in Yu-Gi-Oh! And what is Yu-Gi-Oh! For you today?
You want to bet someone's going to comment? My duel spirit is...
You want a whole story in a YouTube comment?
They already type them nowadays.
How about some of you guys just do video replies? If you're so inclined to do that, and the fact that we can get some really good ones, we can also feature them in one of our videos.
And none of that creepy shit. We don't want no like lights turned out, half naked, telling us about
No, fuck that. We love that shit. Please give it all
So
to
he's like
us.
describing his
Like,
fantasy.
cutting off chicken heads and everything. We want to hear that shit, okay? Give
What's
it
that
to
got to do
us.
with Yu-Gi-Oh though? I sacrificed to Bell so I can always pull my Exodia.
Exactly. That's how I brought out Obelisk of Torment the first time.
So we hope you liked this video, and we do hope that you will share your stories with us. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. What are you supposed to say next?
Like and subscribe, guys.
Leave a comment, right?
I mean, I guess they could leave a comment. But like, you know, they always replying to me. It's like we're doing a dialogue thing.
And
Like,
share it with friends.
well, we should probably not
We're
do
gonna
that.
Fuck bitches get money.
We should have rehearsed this.
It's cool, guys.
We're never supposed to rehearse. Like, if we rehearse it, it's gonna sound rehearsed.
It's gonna sound
Exactly.
bad.
I
That's
think they
the
like
point.
it when we don't rehearse, though.
Yeah.
It's much better. Yeah, if Paul stopped taking everything out of the video.
Yeah, look,
Some stuff is really good. and you just
viewers,
gotta put it
I'm
in.
sorry, but you're gonna miss all the good stuff because he's gonna edit it out.
He's gonna take all the good stuff. In fact, he's not even gonna put this in the video.
Yeah, he's not.
The only way you're gonna get to see this is if you like my Facebook page.
But see,
Turn into a plug.
kinda like
Hey,
that.
hey,
I
it's a
kinda like
plug.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
some
that.
behind the scenes. That's all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then do all the nice stuff that we asked you to, and we will talk to you guys later.
Team APS out.
Yeah,
This is a team?
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I mean. That's how we've been like.
Wait, why didn't I get any of this bread that y'all was talking about from part of this fucking team?
You made that up.
Oh, there's some. Oh, the bread we were talking about was the bread that we got
Literally
from that.
bread.
Yeah, there's bread in there.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you want that bread?
I don't know. If everybody ate on
It's a
bread,
few days old.
no, I don't want that bread.